In recent history, video game to film adaptations have not lived up to the standards and expectations we as gamers would prefer. Okay, I'm being a little bit too nice here. This history is littered with a killing field's worth of rotting cinematic cadavers consistently plagued by crap storylines, D-list acting, and basically zero directorial vision. In reality, we have to even ask if we want movies based off of our favorite interactive games anyway. These two forms of entertainment used to operate under pretty different rules, but now that games can emulate and rival Hollywood's best action and cinematic moments, the line has thinned quite a bit. So let's discuss Mortal Kombat, a well-liked gaming movie. This worked because it was a simple premise that drew enough authentic information and nods from the game to please us, at the same time keeping the story and characters as rooted in reality as the lore would allow them to go. Of course, they still shat the bed with Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation by trying to make a movie feel like a video game, and oddly enough, gamers just don't want that. Coming soon, we have the Assassin's Creed movie, a very cinematic game that needs to follow a specific lore and format, true, but in the game series, Ubisoft has recently halted the focus on Altair, Desmond, and Ezio, and shifted onto numerous other assassins as their protagonists. Look, I miss Desmond too, but what's cool about the shift is that it could allow the Assassin's Creed movie to actually be canon in the game universe, which can be a neat idea. Quantum Break is already doing this, mixing games with TV all in one package. The Marvel Cinematic Universe does this by having their TV shows and movies all breathing the same canonical air as well. If done well, intermingling the AC games and movies into one world could be a really neat prospect and also help in the fact that there will be no Assassin's Creed game out in 2016, a perfect time for an Assassin's Creed film that's canon. So another thing that excites me is the film's cast. Fassbender has the chops to act in just about anything, so there's no concern there. Marion Cotillard from Inception and The Dark Knight Rises is a dynamo actress and probably one of the most talented ladies in Hollywood right now. Rounding out the cast is the impeccable Jeremy Irons, Brendan Gleeson, and Michael Kenneth Williams. So if you don't know who he is, we know him and love him as Omar from The Wire. This is an amazing lineup of professionals, and I'd assume, if given no context or movie title, by cast alone, many would hypothesize that this could possibly be a very competent movie. Moving into the director's chair is 10-year vet Justin Kurzel. Now, he hasn't done too much and definitely nothing huge that pop culture nuts would be excited about, but he did just direct Fassbender and Cotillard in the latest film adaptation of Macbeth, which is supposed to be pretty darn good, so I'm willing to give our guy a little bit of a shot, especially seeing that Fassbender personally brought him over to this project. Now, my concern lies with the screenplay. Assassin's Creed is co-written by the adaptation duo of Bill Collage and Adam Cooper. Allow me to list their top hits: Exodus Gods and Kings, Allegiant from the Divergent series, Accepted, starring Justin Long, and the Transporter sequel that didn't star Jason Statham. It almost feels like if they spent their production budget all on the cast, director, and the film rights. Everyone else knows you can never put out a Craigslist ad for movie writers. Come on, common sense, people. Now, questions about the quality of the script aside, there's more to be hopeful about than worried. Assassin's Creed may very well be the most prepared game franchise to transition into film. Remove gamers from the equation. Movie lovers enjoy action, historical fiction, and science fiction, and this game universe is well known for mixing up these three genres quite successfully, so it's kind of a shock that it's taken this long for the movie to even become a reality by now. Plus, star and producer Michael Fassbender is well aware of the pressure of making a movie from a loved gaming franchise, and he seems to have a thoughtful state of mind regarding his adaptation. He says, "There's always the challenge of something that's so dense to really find something and pare it down, and basically, there are so many elements to it. Trying to translate that to an audience, you have to pick key things. Part of it is getting through the density of it and paring down and engaging a simple story." Personally, I think he nails it right there. Assassin's Creed could revive video game adaptations, at least it has the best chance to, in many years of trying thus far. Hopefully, they learn a way to bridge the gap and find the happy median that pleases both moviegoers and gamers. My vote, just focus on making it a quality film before all else. We need more thought. We need more attention to detail. The film industry will be watching Fassbender, Cotillard, and Kurzel, but gamers will be the true litmus test when deciding if Assassin's Creed can be a great video game to film adaptation, and B, will it be able to start a new trend that we saw for comic book films in the last 10 years. Thanks for watching, and if you dig what we offer, please subscribe and comment below. And don't forget to check out the Interactive Distractions podcast every week on iTunes.